Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department, which was recently released last Friday, sheds light on the singer's past romances. Now, her and Joe Alwyn dated for almost 6 years, okay? 6 years to be exact. And Joe Alwyn reportedly is disappointed in the song and lyrics, but he's not surprised, okay? In fact, he has banned anybody from asking any questions about this album or the lyrics or anything. It is a ban to ask him any questions as he's promoting his new movie.
The split between Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn is not as amicable as sources were first saying.
Albums like Lover, Evermore, and Midnights, there's been songs about Taylor accusing Joe of something massive.
Now, the mention of that obviously is because of the fact that, first of all, it's an intimate situation. Having written songs with her in the past, knowing her style, he's not surprised. But Taylor, the good thing about Taylor is, like, you know, she's an artist like every other artist is gonna write about their past relationships. She didn't bash him. She, you know, talked about the time when they were in a honeymoon phase. However, she also talked about intimate situations that don't put him in the best light. That being said, it's par for the course when you are dating Taylor Swift, friends with Taylor Swift, enemies of Taylor Swift, or anything to do in Taylor Swift's circle. She may write a song about you, okay? Like it or not, that is what musicians do. They're gonna write about their experiences. Now, she also is a little closed-lipped or does not want to really speak about the album because there is concern that it could cause her current boyfriend, Travis, to get a bit freaked out. If I were Travis right now, dating Taylor and listening to that album, unless he's gonna put a ring on it and thinking that she's the one, your relationship issues will likely be discussed in the future. Now, during the honeymoon phase, you know, she may make you famous and want every woman on the planet to be into you because you're so sweet, because she's writing a love song, and it's a wonderful representation of your relationship. Or it could be underhanded, you know, and cryptic, in the same way that her song, Thank You, Amy, is really about Kim Kardashian. We'll move on to that in a different segment, but for now, the focus is on her album talking about her past relationships. I don't know how I'd feel if I were Joe. I mean, the fact is that they shared a life for 6 years. He had co-written songs with her in the past, so once again, this is not news to him. It is not like a surprise that there was probably something in the lyrics or in the song that will refer to him. As a matchmaker and relationship coach, I mean, for me, I know they say, and it is always advisable, once you end a relationship, you don't, you know, you do the no contact rule. But since their breakup in 2023, apparently the former couple have not spoken. They do not speak. There's no word spoken. In fact, she didn't ask him for approval. He had no idea what the song that there would be. He probably guessed there would be a song about him, but he had no idea what the song was about. She didn't ask him for permission, and it happened to be released at a time that he's literally on tour promoting his new movie. So the timing may be a little bit off, particularly when, you know, the press wants to know all about it. An insider noted that the actor does not intend to address the songs about himself, and he would rather keep his thoughts to himself. Zero contact between the two of them. And Joe has listened, so it's confirmed that he's listened to the album. Once again, the disappointment's there, but no surprise. So at least, you know, he could be right about that. He is starring alongside the singer's best friend, Emma Stone, in a new film. Now, Swift and Alwyn were very private about their relationship during their time together. So this is really, you know, while she's private when dating, she's very public when you're not dating. So respect the fact that when you're in a relationship with her, no one gets to really know what that's like. But if you're not, you know, Pandora's box is open. So that's a risk that you take when you're dating Taylor Swift, is that there will likely be a song about you. But you know what? You'll be memorialized forever. But she's got such a loyal following and millions of them. In fact, the song that is cryptically about Kim Kardashian resulted in her losing 100,000 followers within a week on her Instagram account. Who knows how many more that will happen in the future. That is the impact of Taylor Swift. She has an economical impact, she has a social impact, a mental impact. In fact, the tortured poets department. She is a tortured poet. This is about her. This is about her pain. This is about her experience. This is about her freely expressing, and literally documenting a lyrical biography of things that have happened to her in the past, which is what makes her so, such a star. This is what makes her so likable. This is what makes her so relatable. This is why girls, women, men dig her music, because she is going to tell it as it is, and it's sometimes really savage, right? It is savage, but hey, she knows what people need and want, and this is her form of expression, and the reward of that is that she's a billionaire. She's a billionaire, she sells out stadiums, and I would not be on her bad side. So that being said, I wonder when the conversation will be allowed, or if there will be ever a time that Joe or Taylor will speak about this album, in particular, her relationship. A 6-year relationship with Taylor Swift, like that's one of her longest relationships, so obviously it's gonna give her a lot of great material. On the brighter side between these ex-lovers, Joe has moved on. According to a source, he's not holding any grudges against her for doing what she does. He respects the fact that she's a musician. He has an expectation that there will be likely something there. I don't know how I would feel. It's kind of like, It was comparable to Miley Cyrus when she wrote about flowers and her relationship with her ex. He had a massive impact. She wins an award, like her first Grammy, as a result of pouring her heart out. So if you are dating a musician, there will likely be a song about you. What are your thoughts about that? Would love to hear it in the comments below.